I'm Jessica Herrick and Katie DeCubellis. Checking the day's top stories, Hurricane Floyd is still menacing the southeastern U.S. People along the coast of the Carolinas...
I think as parents, we feel that your children are always like sort of growing and changing and sort of doing things sort of at their own pace. And with Katie's foundation, what we'd like to do is be able to set up the foundation so that it could survive long after we're here and still find a way to allow it to grow and prosper.
After we're unable to, when we're not here any longer, hopefully somebody will be there to continue Katie's legacy, and the foundation will be there, and those videos will be there to basically tell people and to show people how important it is to make the right decisions so that you don't ruin your lives and the lives of others. And if we can ever accomplish that, then it's certainly all worth it, and Katie's death isn't in vain, and something positive results from that. And that in and of itself carries on Katie's legacy. And if we can do more than one and that has a domino effect, then that's just icing on the cake.
And that's what I'm hoping, that Mad Rhode Island and students from all around Rhode Island will help change the laws, because you don't want to know what it feels like to have a guy that just killed a 13-year-old only get 14 years when Katie didn't even live to be 14. It's not fair.
I am so sorry for the families that had to face the holidays last year with empty chairs at their tables. A mother and father without a daughter, a father and daughter without a mother, and yet my mother without her son.
She was a wonderful person. She cared for her kids. Her kids do not have her, and that's the deepest hurt.
You can never truly appreciate how Meg and I feel when we kiss our other children goodnight and go into Katie's empty bedroom. Never again to be able to hug her, to kiss her, or hold her. How ironic. Mr. Reese gets 14 years and could potentially be out in less than 10. His victims and their families have received life sentences without the possibility of parole.
It happens every day, and it happens to, different people all around the world, and you just never think it's really going to happen to you.
It's a risk. I mean, sure, you can maybe end up driving home safely, then you could also kill 2 people and cause endless amounts of suffering and everything.
Don't take the risk of making yourself or anyone else go through that. It's not worth
it. Going to introduce Katie as basically one of their peers, just so that kids know that we're real. We're not someone on TV, we're not an actor, we're not an actress. This is our life at night when we turn the news off. We go into Katie's empty bedroom, and it's real. And let them know that they have the ability to make decisions and affect people's lives in a positive or a negative way, because every decision that they make has positive and negative ramifications.
One of the key things we try to make them aware of is that most people feel this will never happen to me. And we share with them our experience so that they know we felt the same way. This could never happen to us, and it did, and we're no different than they are. So it can happen to them, and they need to be aware of that fact. They're not invincible, we're not invincible, and that these things can happen unless we do something the best we can to try to minimize it happening to us.